Greetings, my students of further maths. Welcome to this video section of the Quadratics series. We have posted 2 already. So now we want to go to video 3 of the series. Now, before we begin, if you have not subscribed to this channel, click on that subscribe button and then click on that notification bell so that when we post the next video, you will be alerted. Okay, now we want to look at some other examples under this quadratics, but take note of this equation before we begin. To construct a quadratic equation with given roots, use x squared minus sum of roots x plus product of roots is equal to 0. So in this video, you will learn how to use this formula. That's the purpose of the lesson. Example 1. Construct the quadratic equation whose roots are 5 and 6. Let's start with this simple one before we now go to the main ones. Now, when you are given the roots of an equation and you are told to construct the equation, what do? The formula is x squared minus sum of roots x plus product of roots is equal to what? 0. Take note. Now our roots are 5 and 6. Okay. Now we will substitute. Sum of roots simply means you add the 2 roots. 5 and 6. That is 5 plus 6x. Then plus. Sum is plus. Alright? Then product of roots will now be 5 times 6 equal to 0. Okay? Which will now give us x squared. 5 plus 6 is 11. Now 11x. 5 times 6 is 30. Is equal to 0. That's the answer. So copy this one. Keep it. Let me now elevate it a bit to further maths. This one is real mathematics, ordinary mathematics. Now I want to elevate it to further maths now. So let me give you this example. Let's go this way. If the roots of the equation 2x squared minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0 are alpha and beta, construct the equation whose roots are 1 over alpha and 1 over beta. Now let's solve this. If you see a question like this that is talking about alpha beta, before you do anything on the question, first of all, find your alpha plus beta and find your alpha beta. What's our formula for alpha plus beta? Minus b over a. Okay? Now, what is our b? Our b is the coefficient of x, which is minus 7. All right? Our a is 2. So it will give us minus 7 over 2. Now, the minus 7 is in the bracket because it has a minus sign. Minus minus is plus. So I have 7 over 2. So keep it like this. I'll come back to it. Now, alpha beta is what? What's the formula for alpha beta? C over A. What's our C? Our C is 6 over A is 2, which will give us 3. Are we following? So make a copy of this, keep it. Now the question says you should construct the equation whose roots are alpha beta, 1 over alpha and 1 over beta. Now let's solve it. The formula is x squared. Remember that anytime you are asked to construct an equation, what's the formula? X squared minus sum of roots plus product of roots is equal to 0. Take note. Now let's begin. The two roots we are given in this question to work with are 1 over alpha and 1 over beta. So we now have x squared minus 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. Y plus sum. Product of roots is 1 over alpha times 1 over beta is equal to 0. Are we following? Now, we are going to evaluate 1 over alpha. We will evaluate this one, and get the two answers. So, first of all, let us bear in mind what this one is and what this one is. So, let me write it here. Our alpha plus beta is 7 over 2. Our alpha beta is 3. So, keep it. We'll come back to that. Now, let's begin. Let's solve for 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. LCM, in addition, use LCM. LCM of alpha and beta is alpha beta. Are we good? So alpha cancels alpha, we have beta. Beta times 1 is beta. Beta cancels beta, we have alpha. Alpha times 1 is alpha. So if you have alpha, beta plus alpha, it's always good to rewrite it. So it will be alpha plus alpha comes before beta. Are you following now? So I will now sort. You see why I found these two? I'll put these two inside this place now. So I'm going to have 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. Will now give me alpha plus beta, which is 7 over 2. 7 over 2 divided by 3. Because alpha beta is 3. Alpha plus beta is 7 over 2. So I can do it like this. 7 over 2 divided by 3 over 1. I'm dividing by 3. So over 1 means every whole number has 1 dividing it. So change division to times. You have 7 over 2 times 1 over 3, which will now give us 7 over 6. So please take note of this. I have solved this one. Now let's go and solve this one. 1 over alpha times 1 over beta will give us 1 times 1 is 1. Alpha times beta is alpha beta. Multiplication does not use LCM. So we now have 1 over, what's our alpha beta? That's 3. Okay, so this one we have the answer for it. This one we have the answer for it. Now let's carry everything now and put it back in the equation. Then, therefore, x squared minus, what did we get as our 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta? We got 7 over 6. So 7x over 6. What do we get as our 1 over alpha times 1 over beta? We got 1 over 3. So we have 1 over 3 is equal to 0. See how to do it now? But this is not the final answer. You will simplify it. How do you simplify? Pick LCM of 6 and 3. LCM of 6 and 3 is 6. They use it and multiply everybody here. So put 6 bracket x squared, 6 bracket 7x over 6, 6 bracket 1 over 3 is equal to 0. Just put 6 everywhere, which is the LCM of 6 and 3. Then cancel out. 6 times x squared is 6x squared. This 6 cancels this 6. We now have 7x. We now have cancel, you have 2. 2 times 1 is 2 is equal to 0. That's the equation. Okay, so this is just to bring to your notice how to do this. In the next video now, we now solve complex examples on this topic, applied questions. So thank you very much for coming around, and don't forget to subscribe. Click on that subscribe button so that when we post the next video, you will be notified. Thank you very much.